Oh, hello, 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 and welcome to the show. Let's just double check. Let's just double check that I am live. Supposed to be live. It never updates on the app so quickly. If we can find out if I am live, that'd be fantastic. Just lost a subscriber. Sorry about that last video then. Right, okay. Not entirely sure if I am live, but today we're just talking about the GoPro really quickly. I've tried to use Mimo Live again, and it just refuses to work for me. Audio, everything. Now I've tried to delete the account and then redo it, and it's just gone. So anyway, GoPro 7, very, very nearly perfect. This is my setup. I'll just talk you through it quickly, and it is probably the smallest vlogging setup around at the moment, and this literally, get this off here, this is it literally fits in my pocket. I can put it in my pocket and you hardly know it's there. So it's on a GoPro mount with the tripod clippy bit there that I have there. I don't always use that because these Joby things are absolutely hopeless, but then I've got this cage, which is a Pulloose, it's called. Just go onto Amazon and put in there GoPro Hero, GoPro Cage, and these will come up to fit the GoPro 7. And they're about 12 quid, 13 quid, something like that. Really good. It comes, it fits in perfectly. It comes with a hot shoe mount on the top as well. You put there, and then you basically just put the GoPro in the back and then screw this thing here to tighten it up, and it holds it in there nice and firm. Not too tight, otherwise you're going to damage it and put a dent in the GoPro. But it has the side panel removed, so you can put the microphone adapter in there, which is this thing. The microphone adapter helps, basically lets you put a microphone into USB-C on the side of the GoPro, and then you can plug an external microphone there into it. And the external microphone I've chose is this Lavier external microphone, which I've just attached with a tiny bit of Velcro. I'm trying to get the camera angle right here. There, it comes off. If you want to turn it round to do some vlogging, if you're shooting that way and you want to talk into the microphone that way, it's easy. You just turn it off with this Velcro. You can get that off Amazon as well. It's really easy. Just you can cut it to your size and stuff. That's really handy. And then that just plugs straight on the back. That, surprisingly, really cheap microphone. I think it's about 8 quid I got off Amazon. It's really good quality, and it just adds the audio on the GoPro is really good anyway. But yeah, that just adds that little bit of depth to it. Are we live? It's not coming up that I'm live. Nobody in the chat either. Okay. We'll see. We'll record it and see what happens. But yeah, the GoPro is very nearly perfect. I'm still having some battery issues where I think it might be because this is plugged in to the USB-C. It drains the battery slightly. I can leave it overnight, come up in the morning, I use it once, and then the battery's gone. I had solved it by turning off the voice command, which was draining the battery because it's listening all the time. But still having a few issues. That's one problem with it. Yeah, also I've noticed that if they can just sort the software out where it's a lot more responsive, the touch screen isn't that responsive, it's a little bit laggy, you'd have to swipe it a few times to get it to move. If they sorted that out as well, it'd be very much appreciated. GoPro, if you ever watch this, I very much doubt it you will. The buttons as well are okay, but I just wish they're a little bit more tactile. And you know, guys, we're recording, you're live now. You can see how small it is. Just vlogging with this down the street, it's going to be there we go. It's tiny, really tiny, and yeah, that something you'd be happy carrying around. It's not this, for instance, vlogging down the street with this massive Sigma lens on there. It is just this little guy, and it's really good quality as well. We're definitely not live. It's not going at all. But I mean, anyway. So yeah, those the other yeah, the buttons, I just wish they were a little bit more tactile. You could press them and it was a bit more of a click. I'll have the beep turned off because you press it and the beep's really annoying. It just basically tells the whole world that you're recording because it's so loud. But yeah, if these buttons were a little bit more tactile and the on button on the side, if you actually knew you were pressing it, that would be very helpful. Of course, it's waterproof. Obviously, with that removed on the side, it's not fully waterproof, but it's a lot safer than this carrying around in the weather. As I said, the audio is really good with this external microphone on, and on the top here you've got the hot shoe screws where if it's dark, because that's another downfall, is in low light this thing is, it's just no good. The stabilization doesn't work in low light, and so what I do is basically just screw this on the top of there like so into there. This is the Aperture M9 LED light, and then when I'm vlogging I've got this on there that makes it a little bit bigger, but you've got the light on the top, and it really helps in low light conditions. The stabilization as well is unbelievable when it's in good conditions, light conditions. It's just, it beats anything out there at the moment. It's comparable to using an M50 with the Ronin S. It's that smooth. It's brilliant. So you like, I think Danny Black mentioned on Creatorcast, if you can notice it going back to other videos where people are shaking, they're walking around vlogging this, and you can see really notice the vibrations. With this, you can run in good, as long as it's good light. The stabilization is brilliant. It's perfectly smooth. You've got other features like the time warp, which adds stuff to your videos. You've got the motion. You've got time lapse. Yeah, obviously the 120 frames per second, but it is. I just wanted to make a quick live stream about that, really. That is my setup that I'm using on a daily basis. If I do proper long videos, good quality videos, I'm trying to get some good content, then I'll use a proper camera with the Sigma lens, because that lens is one of the best lenses. I've done a video about that. Go and check it out. It's unbelievable, that lens is. But obviously there's no depth of field with this, but everything's in focus. But the quality, you can record in 4K. I only do 1080p because my computer's old now, but it is fabulous. It's a brilliant bit of kit. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully this recorded. It's not going out on live at the moment, but never mind. We'll see what happened. Oh, there we go. It's just popped up that I'm live. Great. But yeah, so that is the GoPro. I fully recommend you having this bit of kit in your arsenal for holidays, but I'm using this as my main vlogging camera from now on, simply because of that stabilization. So smooth when you can walk around, and obviously the form factor. Let's get this light off. The form factor of this thing, you're not going to be worried about vlogging with this, even if you're a little bit self-conscious about vlogging. It's tiny. Look at it. It can go on the tripod to make it a little bit bigger, so you can stick it in trees or you can put it on the side there. But this thing is fantastic. I fully recommend getting one of these. If you're new to vlogging and you don't want to hold a massive camera around like this, get one of these. Superb. It's got its drawbacks, like I've mentioned, but it is just brilliant, and it's very nearly perfect. If they can sort those things out, which I've mentioned earlier, then this thing will be the camera to have, and it'll take a lot of beating. It really will. So thanks for tuning in. If you have, guys, I know there's everybody in this country is probably having their dinner now, and I know everybody else that's subscribed to the channel is probably way asleep in the land of the nod. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. There's another video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and you're watching this further on down the line. Lots of tech reviews, lots of vlogs, lots of live streams, lots of cool stuff. So anyway, see you soon, guys. Take it easy for now. That is it. Stay safe. Bye-bye.